I'm a freshman in college, and I'm getting ready to go home for Christmas break. While I've been at school, my mom and her boyfriend have kept my two dogs at her house. I have my own apartment back home. And I'm genuinely grateful she took care of them while I was gone. Now that I'll be home for a month, I thought it was understood that I'd be taking my dogs back during that time. But when I asked when I could pick them up, she told me I wouldn't be taking them because it would disrupt their new routine and make it harder for her to get them under control when I leave again. I told her I'd follow the same routine at my place to make the transition easier, and I pointed out that my apartment is quieter, it's just me, compared to her house, where it's her, her boyfriend, and his 3 kids. She still insisted no. I'm extremely attached to my dogs. I love them more than anything, have them as my wallpaper, and talk about them constantly. I almost turned down my current college and a full-ride scholarship to go somewhere closer to home just to be near them. Without going into every detail, my family hasn't always been very present or understanding, and for a long time, my dogs felt like my closest family and my biggest support through some of the hardest times in my life. When I pushed back, she gave other reasons. That they'll get my apartment dirty after she just cleaned it. I admit it was messy when I left because I had end-of-year competitions, AP tests, graduation, and then worked 40+ hours a week over the summer plus a remote job. But I told her I'd keep it clean. She also brought up that they just got used to their new shock collars, which I'm not okay with, but it was one of her conditions for watching them. That Diesel is best friends with Kai, their dog, and she doesn't want to separate them, and that her allergies just got used to them. To be clear, I don't think she has some ulterior motive for keeping them. She just tends to guilt trip and gets defensive when she doesn't get her way. She told me I'm ungrateful for everything she's done, and that I'm a horrible son for making her feel selfish when she's just doing what's best for the dogs and you. Now she's saying if I take them, she won't watch them again when the break ends, and I'll have to find someone else. Am I being unreasonable for wanting to have my dogs with me over Christmas break?